Nothing like biting the hand that feeds you, like telling the majority player demographic they are no longer welcome in the community. Hello, this is Mara Jade, and I'm back with another video, and Wizards of the Coast yet again proves what fools they are by opening their mouths. This time from executive Kyle Brink. Now, what did this fucking moron say? Well, let's just dive right into this article so we can get a gauge, yet again, like I said, of the stupidity coming from Wizards of the Coast. So, here it is. Wizards of the Coast has made several questionable decisions when it comes to their new 1D&D system for Dungeons & Dragons. That's a masterpiece of understatement, but moving on. Longtime fans of the game have been complaining that the basic elements of D&D which made the game special have been stripped from this newest edition. Now one of the game designers has come out and made an explicitly racist statement implying he wants white people out of role-playing. Players have already become upset about the subscription model of the new D&D, where one D&D appears to be using paid subscribers as beta testers for a game as it develops and changes. Such practices are common in the video game industry, where companies fix the bugs in their games through post-release updates. Still, for tabletop playing, players are used to having a complete book to play their games without having to worry about it working or not. That's why it's called fucking tabletop for a reason. It's not a video game. Fucking hell, Wizards of the Coast. On top of the format and rules debacle, Wizards of the Coast has been removing tropes associated with some of their fantasy races, as they believe those races exemplify real-life human cultures. Most famously, several woke activists have compared orcs to black people and tried to project their own racist proclivities on normal people who just wanted to pretend to fight monsters. Again, and I cannot beat this dead horse enough, if you look at any race within D&D, whether it be orc, Hadozi, which is a monkey-like species, or what have you, and see anything but those species, you are the fucking racist. In a recent interview on the Three Black Halflings channel, however, Wizard of the Coast executive producer Kyle Brink gave an interview revealing the designer's bigoted biases. This is not the face of the hobby anymore, Brink said, and I think there's been mistakes made in years past where people assumed that D&D players were all, white dudes in the basement. I'm a biracial woman, comfortable in acknowledging the fact that a majority of the player base for D&D, past and present, are white males. I don't fucking care. I've never been excluded from the game or anything like that. But they act as if women have not been part of the community at all until they came into power, pretty much, Which has been a faulty assumption for a lot of years and gets more and more false every day. And so in my viewpoint, guys like me can't leave soon enough. Well, Kyle, there's the fucking door. Get to getting. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Fuck off. If that's the way you feel, then just fuck off. If you can't leave soon enough, get to getting. Explicitly calling for white males to leave the hobby is a new low for the role-playing company, especially as they constantly tout diversity and inclusivity as one of their core values. This is ironic coming from a fucking white dude. An executive calling for an entire race to leave the hobby would be met with an instant firing if this were in regard to any other race. But as of this writing, Wizards of the Coast has not even made a statement regarding their employees' overt racism. And of course they're not. Of course they're fucking not, because the target is white males. If they're straight white males, that's the unholy trinity to these people. So of course there's not going to be any statement regarding that fact. They don't fucking care, because you can't be racist against white people according to woke activists, identity politics, and so forth. You can't. Only white people are the racists in their minds. So I expect no statement whatsoever from Wizards of the Coast. The comments on the livestream savaged the interview, with one viewer stating, "I think their best bet is just to stay silent, because every time one of their leaders discuss the hobby, they prove how out of touch they are with the customers more and more." YouTuber Diversity and Dragons also spoke out about the situation, voicing his disgust with being told he's not welcome as a customer with Wizards of the Coast. He said in his reaction video, "It's certainly racist. It's proof that Wizards of the Coast does not want the business of what was a large part of their traditional fan base. Over the last several years, it's become en vogue to attack white and male demographics among the fandom's elites. As companies continue down these paths, they will only find they will be losing customers along the way, as many, like Diversity and Dragons, are fed up with being told they're not wanted." So what do you think of the situation? Well, Wizards of the Coast has been pulling shit well before the 5th edition for years. Dungeons & Dragons has been going downhill since the 4th edition, so it's been a long while coming, in my opinion. But this is nothing new. This is just more shit amongst other shit that Wizards of the Coast has done, like screwing over past authors, in this case telling certain demographic to leave the community, inserting identity politics into a fantasy role-playing game, which does not belong, particularly current politics, in a fantasy genre, where it's supposed to be universal messages and basically player-based storytelling. And I'm just scratching the surface. I'm just scratching the surface of what Wizards of the Coast has been doing. And yet, for some reason, and again, I don't tell people what they can or cannot buy. That is their prerogative. It's not for me to say otherwise. However, people who are complaining about this shit, but still buy the products, and continually doing so since Wizards of the Coast has been going downhill and going this route for years now. Now, all of a sudden, you're fucking upset? Now, all of a sudden, you're starting to notice the shit that they're doing? All I can do is, throw up my hands. All I can do is throw up my hands, because they've been pulling shit for a long time now. This is nothing fucking new. This is another example of them biting the hand that feeds them. But yet again, like I said, they're not going to face any repercussions, or at least Kyle's not going to face any repercussions from Wizards of the Coast, because the target is white people. And it's fine to be racist against that demographic, because you can't be racist against white people. Catch-22, huh, folks? But anyway, what are your thoughts down in the comments below? Do you agree with Kyle Brink? Do you disagree with Kyle Brink? Do you play D&D? What edition do you play? What edition do you prefer? Let me know all the fun stuff down in the comments below. I'm going to be talking about this situation more on my live channel tomorrow afternoon, because I have the stream itself where he made these comments, so I can play those comments for you people, and we can basically hear his words, the exact words coming from him, and break it down, and how Wizards of the Coast is in my opinion, should be losing money, but that's just my own personal opinion. But I will be live later on tonight on Twitch, so come hang out. I'm going to try my hand at a playthrough of Batman Arkham Asylum, so tune in for that. Try to do it around 7:30 p.m. Eastern, but no promises for when I'm going to be able to start. But look for the notification if you follow me on Twitch. My Twitch is Jade_Fire, so come hang out then. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, share social media if you will. This is Mara Jade. Catch you on the dark side, and like I said, I don't tell you what you can or cannot buy, but you are doing so in this case with the mindset knowing that Wizards of the Coast fucking hates your guts because of your skin color and sex. Keep that in mind.